Hey everyone, and welcome to another movie review. As I stated in the previous video, of course, this is a little different of a layout than what I've presented you guys before in the past. I do know that usually I film in front of a blue screen. Right now, you guys can exactly see what's behind me, and that's only because I'm in the room that I usually do that recording in, as well as other video edits, graphic design, stuff like that. With that being said, we are here to talk about a Hulu exclusive movie, No One Will Save You. Yes, this is a Hulu exclusive film, and we will be discussing that. Now, on the flip side of things, if you do like this content, if you are a subscriber, I do have a shirt out on the store that's called Sell Me a Movie. Of course, all the proceeds do help not only this channel, but also bring you guys other things, like, for example, the other films that we have done before in the past. So, with that being said, be sure to check out our merchandise channel, which with that, the link will be down below. And with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into the movie review of No One Will Save You.
Hello there, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and children.
No One Will Save You is actually, like I said, it is a streaming movie only found on Hulu, and it was not only written but also directed by Brian Duffield. He is an up-and-coming director. He has done a few screenplays before in the past, but this film specifically was written and directed by him. Now, this film is a sci-fi film. It does have to deal with aliens, so if you do like that genre, then I would honestly recommend this film for you guys. This is a perfect film for if you are a sci-fi and alien junkie, very similar to Arrival or Signs, and this is the film for you. Honestly, between the two, between Arrival and Signs, it leans more towards Signs as far as a thriller, a few jump scares in there too. Now, this film does star, of course, Caitlin Dever, who plays Bryn, and honestly, that's the basic name that I'll go off of, because the other supporting actors and actresses you don't really see all that much. Now, what is this film about? This film is about Bryn, who is a secluded, very anxiety-ridden individual who lives in a house, and honestly, it's her family's house, if I'm not mistaken, that she grew up in. Now, why do I say exiled? That's only because throughout the film you find out on why nobody kind of talks to her, kind of gives her the cold shoulder. I won't say exactly what, because that is a spoiler and kind of adds more to the character, so me describing it doesn't really help the review at all. What I will say is this. Honestly, I thought they would wait until later on in the film, maybe halfway through, to kind of showcase what the aliens look like. Within the first 15 to 20 minutes, you see the aliens right off the bat, and honestly, it's no different than what we see as far as descriptions go of what people claim in which they've seen aliens. Of course, it's the gray, long head, the big beady eyes. Those are the aliens that you do see there. There's a little bit of twist to them, a little bit more of a Cloverfield aesthetic in certain ways. Again, I won't describe too much or go heavy in the detail too much, because that's for you guys to experience. But this film does follow her, and ultimately aliens trying to take over the city, or the world specifically. And it does involve the aliens trying to, I guess, make the humans more evolved in a certain way and in a certain manner, kind of take away the horrible memories that they all had within the film. And that's kind of what showcases with Bryn, is the fact that these group of aliens are trying to abduct her in a way, trying to get her to swallow this goo, swallow this ball, this alien, not really prosthetic, but more so like, take the xenomorphs for an example. You have that spider-like alien that goes into the mouth and incubates inside you. Very similar to that, except it stays in your throat. Now, with that being said, again, it kind of takes away all the bad memories and have you keep all the good ones, and it makes you have a better life in a certain way or manner, but I don't think really remember any of it. So that's what the aliens are trying to do to Bryn throughout this whole movie. She does kill a few aliens along the way, but throughout the process, it is very much a thriller, and it does rely on jump scares a lot. There are creepy elements to it, because with the aliens being outside and their eyes glowing, honestly, that's the creepiest part about it. Somehow they made the aliens move in a creepy manner. So if you don't like seeing, I want to say, limbs, or if you don't like that jerky arm movements, then that'll probably creep you out a little bit here. Now, this film is a PG-13 film and is not a rated R film, so there's not a lot of gore to it. There's not really language to it. It relies more on jump scares and more of a thriller element. Now, at the end of the film, though, it does have you guessing just a little bit, just because of the fact that you don't know exactly what happened, though you kind of have an idea of what may have happened, but it does keep you guessing in a way that is not sure. I don't want to say genius in a way, but artistic as well. Just because you would watch it and you'd be like, ooh, I like the direction that they went. So it was more along those lines rather than, oh, that is smart. So again, No One Will Save You is a fun movie. It is a good film to just watch if you don't have nothing to watch. In all honesty, it's not something I would go out and buy, like how I would buy physical copies of movies. Like for an example, haven't seen it, but it looks very good and unique. But like the creator, if I do enjoy like in that film, then that film is something that would be one to purchase, or the original Exorcist, like I said in the original review, or the review before this, or just cult classics as well. So this one isn't really along those lines, as more so just something that you would play in the background. But like I said, go ahead and watch it for the first time. Make sure you pay attention, because it's all about escapism with all films. So again, No One Will Save You. It's a good film to stream, in all honesty. But if you have seen it, go ahead and leave a comment below. I want to know your guys' thoughts. What did you think of it? Is there anything that you guys didn't like about it? It was an overall okay film. Good to watch once, like I said. But if you do like this content, be sure to subscribe, follow us on all social platforms, and I'll see you next time for the next review.